So my name is Michiel. I'm the revenue manager for the Pillows hotels in Belgium, and I've been a revenue manager since 7 years now. And I work together with Pascal, my colleague, who helps me run the hotels in terms of revenue for the Dutch properties as well. The biggest pain point that I wanted to resolve was, of course, the amount of work that got into checking the Excel sheets that we had. Also for the front desk employees, it was really difficult that during check-in they would need to go to an Excel sheet, enter the reservation number, enter the name of the guest and what they upsold, and then afterwards we would need to check everything against the PMS system that we had. And that was a lot of work, and it actually slowed down the check-in process as well. So that is something that we wanted to resolve very badly. And also it would be easier to track the results, in which we would be able to set up a better incentive scheme for the employees at the front office. Biggest change that we got from Oaky is actually that we went from almost nothing to a lot. And in the beginning, when we started using Excel, we were actually only upselling 3 items because that was already pretty difficult. And we were not upselling rooms because the system was not allowing us to easily upsell rooms in the PMS itself. So that is actually when we started working with Oaky. That was the biggest change that we found, was that we were able to upsell rooms, and that of course also the revenue increased a lot. Pre-arrival emails and the training that we are providing, our employees are starting to be more comfortable in upselling rooms as well. They are starting to be very comfortable in upselling parking spots, breakfast, and that resulted in quite a big increase in our revenue. I think we benefit a lot from the Oaky upselling software in motivation, or in team motivation at least. So at the front office, a lot of people, because it has a gamification game included, it is very much a thing that is talked about. A lot of employees are talking about it, are talking to each other from, yeah, what are you going to do with your points? What are you going to do with your points? And so there is a lot of motivation, and I think also we have not yet have the figures for that, but I believe that when you have a point scheme in which you can save points, I think it will benefit retaining your employees as well, because they can look forward to in the future maybe have some nice experience in which they don't have to pay for, because they just save it by earning these points and upselling.